Hey, Dylan Dix here from A1 Elite Performance. I just wanted to go live today and talk about that's going to be something that's going to be coming up, giving a few snippets of my upcoming webinar. So today I wanted to talk about what are limiting beliefs. So limiting beliefs are generally beliefs we have about ourselves, others, or the world. And we can live by these beliefs on a subconscious level without even knowing it. We usually pick these up, we pick these up through our life, but majority are picked up from our critical period, which is from when we're 0 to 7 years old. So sometimes these beliefs aren't even necessarily ours. They're actually the people around us. So it's very interesting when it comes to limiting beliefs that we can pick up from others. Like I said, because it's not even our beliefs, it's just the beliefs we picked up from people around us. I have this interesting story. So this girl used to cut the ham off both sides of when she was cooking it to chuck it in the oven. She used to cut both sides off it, and her partner asked, "Why do you do that? Why do you cut both?" She said, "I don't know. My mum does it." So they go and ask her mum, and she says the exact same thing. My mum did it. And then they actually go ask her grandma and ask, "Why do you cut both edges off the ham before you chuck it into the oven?" And she says, "It's because my oven was too small. My oven tray was too small, so it wouldn't fit unless I cut the edges off." So that is proof there of beliefs or enacting a belief on something, without even consciously thinking of it or knowing the reason why. So we can actually do that with limiting beliefs when it comes to money, ourselves. So one of the most common that you'd probably hear when you're younger is, "What, do you think I'm made of money?" when you're asking one of your parents or for money, or money doesn't grow on trees. Those are probably two common ones that I heard when I was younger. And these limiting beliefs can be so deep-seated in our subconscious that we don't even consciously think them anymore. So it's important that we understand what limiting beliefs are and what they are for us, so we're able to assess them, bring them to the forefront of our awareness, to be able to change them to more empowering beliefs. So another common thing that generally happens is picking up beliefs through situations that happen in our life. So let's say when I was younger, I was helping my father, make something, hitting a nail on the head, and he goes, "That's good, son, but that's not how it's done." So straight away in my head, I'm thinking that I'm wrong and my father's right. So that also can be a belief that holds me back, because then I would always go to my father and ask him, "Is this right? Is this right?" And if he says it's not right, then so straight away I'm saying I'm wrong. So that's a belief that can be picked up quite young. Probably the most common three that we see, especially when doing timeline therapy, is "I am not enough." So that can come through many experiences when we're younger. "I am not worthy of love," and the fear of abandonment. So those three limiting beliefs are the most common. The thing with limiting beliefs is it can subconsciously stop you in your tracks, what you're doing, really, really quickly. So you can be right at the end of completing something. Funny story, when I was doing a 9-week client experience, when I started one of my last personal training jobs, I got to the last night, or I think it was 2 nights before, I'd lost 8, nearly 9 kilos. And on the last night, what do? Go and buy some Tim Tams. I'll just have one. You know exactly what happened. I ate the whole box, and I made up for it. I did a massive 2-hour walk that night and 2-hour walk in the morning, but it was that subconscious limiting belief that I didn't deserve these results or deserve to do really well. So right at the end, if you ever experience any self-sabotage where somehow something happens that stops you right in your tracks, right just before, whether it's yourself or something around you, right before the end, right before you're just about to achieve your goal, you've done so well, and that self-sabotage kicks in, can be in any area of your life. That can be a deep-seated limiting belief that you hold about yourself, others, or the world. So basically, in a nutshell, what a limiting belief is something that you believe, as I said, about yourself, others, or the world, or a story that you're telling yourself. And you literally get restricted in your life within that story. It's not necessarily truth, but it's a story that you tell yourself, and it can really stop you from achieving big things in your life. I've been doing a lot of work on a few different ones, and generally when you peel back the layers of your limiting beliefs and you get past some, there's usually some deeper and deeper and deeper as we get closer and closer to our personal power and really being able to step into the best version of ourselves. So it's important that we know what are limiting beliefs first, to be able to bring them to the forefront of our awareness, to be able to assess, when we were younger, what was important to those around me. What are the things I got told? What are the things that shaped me? What experiences, to be able to divulge and really understand what the limiting beliefs are that are holding you back still now to this day. If you find any of this stuff interesting, I will be doing a webinar this Thursday. So it'll be 3:30 p.m. Western Australia time, 6:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, and 8:30 p.m. for New Zealand Standard Time. And so if you are around to get amongst that, I will chuck the link in the comments so you can register for that. It's going to be awesome. We're going to go through everything from what is a limiting belief all the way to how to assess them and how to really empower yourself with new, more empowering beliefs to create your compelling future. So if you are around on Thursday, I will chuck the links in the comment. Get amongst it. If you are finding that you are struggling to get to your full potential, if you find that you are struggling to really step into the best version of yourself, if you find that you're struggling to, or you're getting really close to your goals, but you keep self-sabotaging is setting in, or you just feel that you just can't really live to that full potential, then this webinar is definitely for you. We're going to go deep into limiting beliefs, how we can overcome them, and how we can create our compelling future. So jump on the link in the comments and like the video if you like what I'm talking about. I will also be posting that link in the comments so you can jump on the webinar this Thursday night. It's going to be great. We'll be giving you a few snippets this week of different information and different things that can hope really add value for you wherever you are in your journey at the moment. And I hope everyone has an awesome day.